Hello, 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 collective. Welcome into your reading today. So, we have entered the energy of the strawberry full moon, and I just wanted to tap in and get a message for you. And oh my gosh, all day. So, I'm recording this on the 27th. Oh my goodness, it was just 27 when I said that. Here we go, guys. Here we go. You're lining up with something. Yeah. Um, all day. From the moment I woke up, I saw eights. Just constant. And I got the message that this full moon is going to be all about you. 101 on the timer. You. Um, Whatever you're releasing, whatever you're manifesting, it's all about you, the self. Okay. And I've been so drawn to pink today. Um, it's like this sense of the feminine energy emerging. That it's like I just want to show the world I'm here kind of feeling that I have inside. I also feel the energy of Kuan Yin very strongly today. And it's no wonder because we've been going through a lot of this inner child. Well, I started to say work, but I heard development. Inner child development. I love that. And she is the energy, the protector that watches over children. And so I feel like we're being watched over right now very strongly with Kuan Yin and that love and that unconditional love that just wants to boost every piece of confidence in a child and just love them, love them, love them. Unconditionally. So that's the energy that I'm feeling today. Earlier, when I sat down and said, I want to do a message for the collective, I got that you are the magician. And then I got, what is the muse of your inspiration? The kids are playing right outside my door, and they have been for several days. I feel like that's significant. 303. Sometimes they're loud, sometimes they're quiet, sometimes they're out here kicking a ball around. I'm like, oh my gosh, should I go say something? Because they kicked the ball and it hit right between somebody else's, their two windows. And I thought, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. And then I thought, well, it didn't hit the window. So, I kind of debated on that. I've just watched them and enjoyed their joy. And I feel like that's how Kuan Yin is feeling. I feel like that's how your guides are feeling. Spirit is feeling. They're watching you go out here and play and have fun. And they just like sitting and looking at you and watching you and kind of mesmerized by you. Something about the joy of a child is really coming through here. Now, of course, if you watch this as a later date, it doesn't have to be at the time of the strawberry moon, but it carries this energy. Okay, so just remember that. It's a timeless message. It is for the now, and it is for the future when this message resonates for you. It's the energy of this love, inner child, loving your inner child, going out and exploring, having fun, just running with joy, running alongside joy. Okay, so Then I also heard something about manifesting. Now, this came from the reading that I just posted, the last one. And I said something, I had asked the question, so fill me in. And then I heard feel me in. Like, feel me toward you. And I feel like me is representing whatever it is you're manifesting. Now, this could be love. This could be a new job. This could be a vacation. It's whatever, basically where your focus goes, energy flows. Period. That's what it's all about. What else? I already talked about Kuan Yin. So the color pink could be significant. Even something about that Barbie pink. 555 on the timer. Barbie going through a change. Well, think about that. Barbie's elevation. Barbie's elevation. Okay, I was going to say Barbie's evolution started out with this one very defined persona. And over time, Barbie has evolved. Barbie's all different sizes. Barbie has all different jobs. And it's okay, so it's fueling the imagination of your creativity, your creative self. You can be a doctor. You can be a lawyer. You can be a mom. You can be a flight attendant. You could be a bus driver. You can ride horses. Like Barbie does it all. Oh, that makes sense because 707 on the timer. There's something very significant here about sevens, and it feels kind of like a spiritual guidance, spiritual enlightenment, the elevation. Yeah, that's why that came out. That's why that came out. Did something just flip? You may be discovering that you're going out and trying new things. That you may find that you're trying some things you used to do before and you're like, I don't like to do that anymore. Or that, wow, this was really fun. Why did I ever stop doing that? So that's coming up for me. So I was asking, what does a collective need to know for this strawberry full moon? Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are in reach. There we go. So this makes so much sense. Oh my goodness. Okay, look here. I never noticed this before until just now. Do you see we kind of go red, orange, yellow, and look at that pink. Kind of a strawberry, and then very white looking. Never noticed that before. Colors are really standing out. That could be significant. And then, oh my gosh, and then bottom of the deck. A new start is coming. Look at all the colors. You're stepping into your power, stepping into your color. And look, this looks like an eclipse. Do you see the white just on the side? And I kept saying, it's been several readings ago, but I brought up something about this strawberry full moon and that something about the eclipse seemed so important. And we do have an eclipse coming up in August, I believe. However, I feel like this stems from the last full moon. I want to say it was March, or I think it was April. It feels like April. I'm gonna have to get different water. That's got so much lemon. It's so bitter. Finding out what you like, what you don't like, and what tastes bitter. Oh my goodness. So it feels like you are going through an opening. Like you're walking through the door. You're like, here I am, world. Watch me now. Watch me. How's that go? Work it, work it. Work it, baby. Watch me now. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna. Okay. You're working it. Oh, I wrote down that this opening, you are opening up to revealing a more authentic side of yourself, that you've outgrown something. It was exactly 7 p.m. when I sat down here, and then there was something. Oh my gosh, what was it, Spirit? Yes, I also wrote down that this is a message of, it feels like a message of inspiration and guidance coming through for you. Shoot. What's the frequency here of the collective? What do they need to know? Frequency. What does the collective need to know? Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. It was 11:44 on the timer. Love. Can you believe? Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? I'm blown away. The frequency of love. Card number 11. Pleiades, star, angel. 12:12 on the timer. Conclusions are within reach. 12:21 on the timer. And this did come out reversed. I don't usually take these as reversals, but I'm getting that there's something significant. Oh, yes. Why? Because on the bottom of the deck, card number 25, innovative. You are learning how to create love in so many different ways and receive love in so many different ways. And I'm really being guided to say, this is self-love, guys. If every single time you think about or you hear something about love is coming your way and you're like, oh my gosh, and you're looking for a person, 13:13 on the timer, a man to come in, a woman to come in, this message is for you. Because you can only receive the kind of love that you give to yourself. And the more you can tap into self-love, everything else is just going to come in. You don't have to look for it. It will find you. Your heart will lead you there. So that's a side note for someone. You are innovating love into your life. I'm hearing, and inviting love into your life. And the conclusions are within reach. It's coming. And the Pleiadians are here to assist you. I've got to pause and get a different water. I need something to drink. That was divinely timed. 14:14. We're lining up, guys. We are lining up. Everything is matching up. Because what I heard when I went to fill my water bottle was that you are finding, creating more and more ways. Something's hiding back here. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. You are finding new creative ways to love your inner child, the eternal child within. I love that. Something about ice, snow, It keeps coming through, frozen. Let it go, let it go. I feel like there's a deeper meaning to it, and maybe we just won't know yet. What's behind here? You're kidding. Success. Success. Conclusions are within reach. Oh, get it in the view of the camera. You have successfully gone through this phase. You have successfully completed some mission of yours. And they want you to recognize that. Like, give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. You have completed it. I feel like there's someone who could still be stuck in like, oh, I should do more. I should do this before this. I just heard before love can happen. No, you don't. You are perfect and whole now. You have completed your mission. It's like now go out and have fun. We've been on as far as the Schumann, we got all this energy in, and then there was an integration time period, and then we were getting small little spikes of new energy. And I feel like that was helping that. This is that integration, the recalibration. You're recalibrating to a new sense of balance. A new sense of balance. Conclusions are within reach. All right, let's go. I'm keeping innovative out here. A new start is coming. All right. So how's your day going today? I finally got 8 hours sleep. Guys, it's been... Well, I can't tell you the last time I had 8 hours sleep. It was 8 hours and 1 minute to be exact. Oh, they're reminding me. So 8s, 1s, 18, 81, 181, those kinds of things could be very relevant for someone. What else? Something about, 20, when I wrote the date, it's 2/27/26, and I could see it was decreasing, like we're counting down to something. And then what else I was reminded of is when I all of a sudden looked at what's been sitting here in front of me for ever. I have these little teeny tiny, oh, thank you, sacral, crystals, stones, and they're from small to big. And all of a sudden, I thought, is that backwards? And then it was like, no, your future's getting bigger. Your future's getting brighter. You may have to wear shades because it's so bright. I know that's corny. It's part of me. And I'm not going to apologize for it. Unapologetically. Sacral. So as I was showing you in this moon going from the red all the way to the white, then we have this red. There's something about the integration of the root chakra and the sacral. There we go. It's like they're joining forces, moving in a syncopated rhythm. Okay? But there's something about the fact that these two, now hold on. An 8, 2 circles, right? They're turning in unison or like a cog in a wheel. One makes the other go around. So there's been a foundational shift, and it is now working with the sacral. Oh my gosh, I just saw if your chakras were all gears, when these two get in rhythm, now this one's going to start in, now this one's going to start in. Something about everything's working together internally, okay? Sensuality. Oh, the divine feminine rising. It's like, what turns you on? What lights you up? And they're asking, what I'm hearing is, what lights you up inside that you do, that you give off. This doesn't have to do with anyone out there. What about you lights you up? It's kind of like the inner child is finding inspiration from the more mature side of you. Now, okay, yep, they were wanting me to talk about this. So what I have found last week and this week, before I left last week and was going to the casino, celebrate my birthday, I was playing Pandora, and I had on, I don't know, pop love songs or something like that. And it was just, it felt good. I resonated. And so today, when they kept talking or showing me this 888 and the self, and I was like, I really enjoyed just getting ready just for me today. Just because I wanted to. I had to go to the store, this and that. So I got ready to go. And I was it's like feeling myself, like just feeling good about accomplishments. So they want you to look there, notice these things that you are proud you've done. And this is helping release. So I'm seeing those two gears again, the root and the sacral. Sacral coming online, I'm hearing. But you're so stable in your internal environment that you feel free to open up and come out into the world as your most authentic self, as the creativity in you come out. The sacral, innovative. What do you want to create in this world? All right, what else? Energies of this strawberry moon. Ancestral healing. And look at her arms, wide open. I feel like, remember that your past is golden as well as your future. Every single thing you have gone through has not been for nothing. It has not been wasted. Everything you have gone through has brought you to who you are today. And cherishing that, cherishing the journey. Like, you know what? There were some hard times, but damn girl, you did it. Damn dude, you freaking stepped up. You did it. There's something there about recognizing everything you've accomplished and letting yourself sit with that for a minute. Chamber of Inspiration. And again, do you see her arms up over her head, like flowing? I just felt today like I want to flit and flutter like a butterfly and just, I can't explain it. But that's what I was feeling. It's as if I let inspiration guide me. I let my heart guide the way. I went to the store. All I knew is I wanted lettuce. I wanted a good salad. And I was like, just show me what's good for me. And I remember thinking, I thought, oh, ribeye sounds good. And I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money on a ribeye. And then I was like, no, I want that. That's what I want. There's nothing else that's going to substitute. I wanted that several weeks ago and they didn't have any. So today I was like, no, let's just do it. Cut it in half, make 2 meals if I want. But something about my body, maybe I'm craving iron. There's reasons that your body craves certain things, and allow it to inspire you, fuel you, light you up, and get creative. Something about that. Because they're showing me like I could take that one steak, even though it's pricey for one meal. If that's what my body is really craving, how can I extend that? I'm seeing the story of the Bible, with the fish and feeding the entire crowd. There's something there about tuning into what your body needs, what your soul is craving right now. And things are good within reason, within moderation. Okay, what else? Let's get some tarot. Love, innovated. Conclusions are within reach. Sensuality and ancestral healing. Okay, so possibly there's something of the sacral chakra from ancestors that is a part of this, like, you're almost done. Conclusions are within reach. And by conclusion, what I'm seeing is you're already healed. Now the manifestation of something new is about to come in. That's that feel me in. Okay, sensuality. What is it you want the collective to know about this? There we go. Oh my gosh, this 2 and 2 thing, I'm telling you what. But they didn't come out. They hesitated. Okay, we'll see what that is. The will. Yes, you have made a big shift. This sensuality and attuning into your deepest part of your soul is shifting things in your life. It's bringing things into creation. Lovers, reversed. Love, innovative. Your shift inside you is bringing love closer to you. And the more you feel and make choices by how you feel, what I see is this. happening. The alignment. Your shift is making this come closer. So let's say this was way out here. Well, now you're right here side by side. And now the shift, the wheels turning, those gears again. You work the gears of your light and your creativity, and you know how to work your light now. You know how to turn on your flashlight. So turn it on. And what's looking for you will be like, ooh, there's some light that I would like to meet, greet, spend some time with, have a new experience with. And this doesn't have to be a relationship, okay? Please. Spirit is just adamant about this. Like, listen up. Listen to the frequency of love. One of it is me watching the kids out here play. 31:13 on the timer as I said that. It's not just about a relationship, a person to fulfill you. You fulfill you. Perfectly happy, 31:31 on the timer when I said that. Perfectly happy with yourself. Everybody else out here just gets to add to that joy. All right, what was hesitating? Yeah. So this part of you that has felt trapped, when you recognize it's not a trap, you just needed to gain a new perspective to come into balance. You just needed to pause, trust. She's blindfolded and bound, and all she can do is look up. This could be a divine intervention. But it didn't come out, guys. It's because it's not relevant anymore. You've already made the shift. Whatever you did, meditating, working out, dancing, whatever this is, you did something that literally shifted things in your body. Ancestral healing. Yes. This 7 of materials. This is that the ancestral healing. It's like an elevation of spiritual gifts, your connection to the divine, and it's showing you the way. I'm seeing this card coming out this way because it's balanced. Something is coming into balance. It's like you're on the right track. Just keep moving forward. You're on the right track. So, with all this being said, tell us about the strawberry moon and this manifesting. I feel like this reading went a totally different way than what I thought it was going to. And that's exactly what we needed, right? So this is pouring love into yourself and finding what inspires you, what lights you up, what makes you want to sing and dance, what makes you want to go into the world. This is a very Marilyn Monroe 34, 77 energy that I'm feeling at the moment. Like coming alive, coming online is what I keep hearing. Okay, so what is the challenge? Because right now, this all feels wonderful. What is the challenge? Is there a challenge? What do we need to know about challenges? Nine of Voices. I was thinking, let worry go. And then I heard, and let freedom ring. Like the kids out there playing. Let worry go and let freedom ring. Let freedom reign. Oh my gosh, did I there's a thumbnail. Is that what it says? Let freedom reign? I think it is. So maybe there's some, you resonated with that message or would. What else? What else about challenges? Anything? Yeah. Your worry is blocking. I'm hearing choose peace. Choose to open the door. You have the power now. You know how to work your light. Red door. No, it's an opening. Oh my gosh, and there's fireworks. Never in all the years I've had these cards, if you can see, there's fireworks outside. This red is the sky, like the strawberry moon. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing things new. I'm seeing these cards in a whole new way, a new perspective. 3707. I'm telling you what, these 7s and 8s are really strong. Okay, so what I was noticing is there's a strip here that you're following. There's a strip here that's a possibility. They cross each other and meet in the middle at the strawberry moon. Maybe you're manifesting something during this time. Maybe it's someone who's over here on this path walking towards the same thing. And fireworks are going to happen. It could be a person. To me, it feels like it's that wish fulfillment that if you get out of the worry, I feel like this nine of swords is going to turn into the 9 of cups. Just walk through the door. Show me the way and I'll walk through the door. So the release of this worry, that's the challenge. So what is the guidance in this releasing worry? Because that's easy to say. It is not always easy to do. But I'm hearing it is that simple. I'm still figuring out my light. Message. You're still figuring it out. You're still figuring out what works best for you. What did I add? Guidance. That landed right on my hand. Advice. Open up, recognize, step into the victory that's already yours. This is for a collective who hasn't seen their own potential yet or thinks they have something else to do or what have you. And oh my gosh, that song's playing. Does it say you're beautiful? Just the way you are. can't think who sings that. But you're beautiful just the way you are. I feel like time just went bloop. I feel like I looked up and it was like at 37, 38 minutes and all of a sudden it's 40. Something's speeding. Oh, okay. Time is speeding up. Recognize these worries that's been on your mind. Acknowledge them. Until you acknowledge, you know what, I have been kind of concerned about that. I'm recognizing I've been concerned about that. That is the key to releasing a lot of it. 4101. And I'm noticing, okay, there's something about peas or snap peas. I'm not sure what that is. I'm also seeing the olive branch, extending an olive branch. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a freaking break. You have accomplished so much in your life and you're sitting here thinking you're not good enough. Bullshit. 4141. It is time to recognize that you're freaking amazing, a badass powerhouse. And you are. And you know it down deep. Your inner child knows it. And your mature self hasn't accepted it yet. That's what it is. Your inner child, your higher self is like, look, will you just see how freaking amazing you are? Wow. Okay. So that's the challenge. That's the advice. Upon taking the advice, what's this possible outcome for the collective during the strawberry moon phase? I'm hearing. I just heard everything's coming up roses. Temperance. Definitely moon phases. And what I'm seeing is both sides of yourself. I'm hearing the new and the full. The new side of you and this side, like full of yourself, like full of your internal light and emotions, energy. Both sides of you, feeling them, weighing them out, coming to balanced decisions. You're integrating this into the body. And something about something you wished for out here is manifesting here at the full moon. And I feel like this is going back to that eclipse. It definitely has to do with the new start. But there's something about that past eclipse. Let's ask about that. Yeah. So with the temperance, you're stepping into balance. You're stepping into stability. Your foundation is so much stronger than it was when you started. I'm just noticing this is kind of that reddish pink, yellow, and orange. So these lower three chakras have really been upgraded. Powerhouse. You're a freaking powerhouse. You have built a powerhouse internally. And now you're coming together with others. You're lining up with others. Relationship, friends, jobs. That's just right. Now that you have this strong foundation, you're going to start creating, like I'm seeing now that the foundation's done, now you can start putting up the walls to form this beautiful, healthy house. And I don't mean energetically build walls. I mean metaphorically. But then again, I just threw a whole bunch of stuff down. There is also building healthy boundaries. So they're correcting me on that. You open yourself to love. Learn to love yourself. And then you know better boundaries that are just right for you and your house. What do we have here? What just got thrown across the table? So during this time of the strawberry moon, I feel there's going to be a lot of information coming towards you. Be open to receive the information. And this feels tangible. So this could be literally someone having a conversation with you. This could be someone giving you a gift. But you're about to receive something in your life, something of value that it's what you've been waiting for. And it feels like it's coming in. You are attracting what you want. It's coming in from behind you so you don't see it. Oh, this feels like a surprise. And it's a full moon. The moon, something hidden. And whatever comes in is going to complete and close out this cycle of constantly feeling as though you have to go in deeper and deeper and deeper. This information is going to sneak up on you. And you are going to love it. It could be surprising. It could be shocking. But there's something coming in to meet you where you are, in the middle, in the in-between, and help you close out this cycle. It's completing the hermit phase. Now this could be even something like what people term an ego death. But whatever happens, this information, this gift, this person, they're going to show you, and you're not going to have any doubt, like, it's closed. I'm done. And I'm seeing someone bawling their eyes out, like, oh my gosh, it's finally over. It's finally over. This is so fantastic. Okay, that's beautiful. How are we going to close this out? Page of inspirations on the bottom. Yeah, you're going to learn these new things that light you up. And at the same time, Buying old things that you don't want to do anymore. All right. Clarifying life situations. What's a message for the collected? Whoa, that one went here, one went there. I feel like because you went in and you dove in deep, you are now seeing a truth. You are a truth seeker. You may resonate as being a seer. You're willing to do the work, to dive in and go deep. And Scorpio is right here to like assist. And Cancer is right here to help you move it along. I'm seeing that crab crawling out of the water again, coming out of these deep emotions to dry off. Oh, there's this, what I'm hearing is dry your face, girl. And it's reminding me of a book. Gosh, who wrote that book? I think it's called Wash Your Face, Girl, or something like that. It's time. You're good enough the way you are. You know this down deep, and your inner child is telling you all about it. All right. Embrace clarity as revelations unfold. Keep an open mind, for answers illuminate the path to understanding. What did I say? Something is going to be shown to you. You're going to see something that's been held over your head. The truth about a situation. You could be holding this over your head. Someone else could be holding this over your head. Okay, what else? Ride the current. I'm not going to read all these. Ride the current. Go with the flow. Shake it off. Twist and shout. Whatever you have to do. Sky of clarity. Look up. It's coming. When you seek truth, you will see clarity. Don't ask for what you want to hear. Ask for the truth. And it will be shown. And once it's shown, I just saw 52 when I said that. Again, 77. This number is so significant. When it's shown, it could hurt. It could not feel so good. But allow the truth to be what it is. True. Truthful. And leave the past in the past and go towards the future. You know, out here, I saw that going from smaller to bigger. Like here, like the world. All right. What else? Transform and rise. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, shit happened. Yeah, there were some sucky parts of our life. Yeah, it did. And are you going to let that stop you? I just saw 53. I'm telling you what, guys, you are aligning with truth and manifestations, and this new life of yours, this new start is coming. It feels like right after this phase. Divine flow. Oh my gosh. I've never had this card before. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring the gifts. Yes, let go of the attachment of the outcome. So they're bringing me back. Something came to my mind earlier today. It was like, oh my gosh, meeting someone and let's try to make this work and hope it works out. And all of a sudden I was like, they were like, no. You don't have to make anything work that's not working. Can you just get together with someone to see if you can enjoy the moment with each other? Can you just enjoy the experience? And if it doesn't work out, you just step into your unbothered and go find what does. It was a very awakening moment for me, let me tell you. It was interesting. Create a new identity, embrace change, and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. That's building your own freaking walls once you've built your foundation. The new identity, it's emerging, it's here, you're following your own path, you're creating it through love. And you're about to reach the conclusion of this phase. It's within reach. And now this does say full moon eclipse. So possibly the next eclipse could be the ending. I'm hearing cherish all the colors along the way. It's not all black and white. You're meant to see the color in the experience. Dang, I love that. Dreamweaver. Dreaming and imagining bring your powerful vision into reality. This is Feel Me In. Your manifestation is asking you, feel me as you're dreaming. Don't worry. Just sleep. I'm hearing sleep tight, baby. Something's coming into your life and you are going to freaking love it. Recovery, come back. Now, why this is significant, because the card is this way and you see this upside down cross, it's reminding me in the reading that I just did, there was a cross that when I set him down, it was like tipped. It wasn't all the way upside down, but it was tipped. And then I pulled more and the cross was upright. There's a resurrection happening within your freaking body, mind, soul, and spirit. Resurrection, baby. Resurrection. I feel like there's definitely love here, a relationship here. I feel like I feel like parts of what I'm hearing is this person that you're manifesting, like them talking. Some of these things that I'm saying, they're talking to you through me. Dream me into your life. Because when your heart is in tune with that, you're going to pick up and sense where to go. Oh my gosh, yes. So I have plans that I was going to go listen to some music tonight. Then we're going to come back to this recovery comeback. And I'm going to close this out. And I was planning on going somewhere. And I run into this lady. She is dressed cute as heck. She's probably about my age. She had on this hat. And she was just stunning. Like this very eccentric style. And cool as heck. And she happened to be parked right beside me, and we came out at the same time. So when she walked by, I said, "Hey, I like your hat." And she goes, "Oh my gosh." And she bent all the way over like a little kid. And she goes, "I'm going cow hugging tonight." I said, "Shut up. What?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "That sounds like the cutest thing I've ever heard of." You're going cow hugging. It's a Saturday night. She's feeling all right and going cow hugging. It's a place not too far from here where you can just go be with the animals. Like, how kid-like is that? How childlike? How fun to tap into that. It might not be your thing, 10001. However, Maybe it's something that you would align with. Like when you're drawn there, you meet this person that is going to bring you this message or your next relationship. And then she also said, I said, I think I'm going to go dancing. And she said, oh my gosh, Red Rock is having 80s night tonight. I was like, what? That sounds like fun. And I was like, when I got in my car, I thought, I have so many options of things that I can do. And what's most important is I have to tap in here and feel. Now, wait a minute. Is what I planned still what I feel I want to do? Or do I want to take on this new idea and maybe go to Red Rock 10101? Maybe that's my answer. But anyway, I got to feel it. Okay, recovery comeback. Find strength and healing as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurgent. Right here. Right here, baby. I'm right here. Come find me. I see that as you. Some of you, that's you talking to you. I'm right here. Let's go. And I see that as manifesting someone in your life, or like I said, the right job, the whatever you're manifesting. It doesn't matter. It can be absolutely anything. It's what you're manifesting. So this has been the guidance. This has been the inspiration. I hope that you find this helpful. If you do, I would love to know if you resonate with this message. I would love to hear your experience of how this is going with the strawberry moon, and if anything shifts during this phase that brings you closer into alignment. I just love to hear from you. So you can drop a line, drop it in the comments, emoji, whatever. I do my best to respond to messages, and I do read them. Absolutely. And they light me up. They fill me. You. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was emotional. You are my inspiration. 10301. You're my inspiration. Whew. Yeah, you are. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Continue to lead with love. Juka out.